All right, what's going on, everybody? It is Blake from the Jazz Huddle, and tonight we are going to have a very good game with Donovan Mitchell out after that injury last in that last game. So we will see what happens. Again, an even line in this one, so don't expect the Jazz to get out to a big lead early. I'm gonna look up what Donovan's. All right, let's see. Yeah, so tweaked the right ankle in that game. So, and I remember seeing it. I didn't think that it was going to be that severe, but apparently he's going to be out. So he tweaked it. Should be okay, but we're just going to have to sit him out for one game. But so today, that brings the line to even. So the Jazz and the Hawks predicted to be in an even game. But before we get going, you guys hit up that like button for me, please. Start that up so we can get some more people in here before the game starts. I would really appreciate that. And also, it is worth noting that the Jazz had a pretty good win in that last one, and this is going to be a big game for Clarkson, who was kind of non-existent in that game, to show up and really start to get into his groove for this season. We always need that kind of action from Clarkson, and he hasn't been there with that this season. Really struggles to get going so far. So hopefully we can get him to do that tonight, because that will be a big deal for the Jazz if they can get Jordan Clarkson starting rolling. That would be really nice. So let's see what they can do. Again, a line in this one is going to be even. We are probably, I want to say maybe 10 minutes away from tip, maybe a little bit more. We will see. But I'm very excited to see what happens in this game, because this is not going to be an easy win for either team. All right. Very cool. All right, what's up, all three of you guys in here? Make sure we are hitting up that like button, and also make sure you tell your friends. The stream is starting up, everybody, so get as many people as you can in here so we can get started and have a very good stream. What the heck? All right, everybody, just make sure. Man, I am way down there. Okay, that is weird. I'm just figuring out what I gotta do to get the stream to show up. But anyway, today I think it's going to be a very good game. I think it's going to be tight. So we will see what happens in this one. Bro, what is with this? Hey, well, when do you guys check and see if the thumbnail is popping up for you? Because for me right now, it is saying that I don't have a thumbnail, which is really annoying because I do have one. You guys seen that? Check that out. See if my thumbnail's being funky. For me, all you mods in here. That would help me out a lot. What the heck? Just tell me if, when you guys are out there, is there a thumbnail for me? I would really appreciate that. I'm going to pull up my notes in just a sec, but I need that answer so that I don't have to do some weird stuff. Let's see what it looks like on my phone. Just check that real quick for me, mods, and put it in the chat. See what you guys are seeing. Okay, what the heck? Okay, it's popping up on my phone, so we should be fine. I don't know what's going on with my computer right now, but it's all good. All good. All right, I'm going to make sure I have the game pulled up, and then I will get into kind of breaking down what's going to happen in this game. Once again, Donovan Mitchell is out for this one with that ankle, so we will see how the Jazz can compensate. Man, that court for Atlanta is hot. That is cool. Oh, thank you. Contrast, you always got me with that. Appreciate you. All right. We doing good, ready to watch Jazz basketball? That's what I'm saying, Cole. I'm ready for that too. It's been a long day, so I'm ready to see some of that kind of good stuff. All right. So I'm going to check in on my notes. We got a lot to break down before we get going into this game. So let's dive in. First of all, I do want to point out that one person that you can expect to be getting more minutes tonight is Jared Butler. Not having that ability to give Donovan Mitchell the ball to bring it up is going to be big time. But if I was a bettor right now, I predict that the Jazz still win this game. So if I was a bettor, I would try to put some money on the Jazz right now. So that you might have a really good chance at cashing out. Because even without Donovan Mitchell, they are a very good team. So we will see what happens. But anyway, the last game starters, Bogdanovich, O'Neal, Gobert, Mitchell, who will be out tonight, and Conley. Take a look at Bojan Bogdanović. He's had a really solid start to this season. Bojan with 16.7 points, 4.6 rebounds, 1 assist a game. And again, he's 6'8", 226, and one thing I've noticed this year is that he is really trying to get inside and assert himself in the paint. Again, that's contributing a lot to him having a little bit of a higher points per game average so far this season. Again, make sure before we get going, you guys, like up the stream. I would really appreciate it. Also, take a look at Royce O'Neal, 6'6" guard out of Baylor. Again, a guy who likes to play one of the forward positions quite a bit, but has been at the guard spot a little bit more recently. He's averaging 5.1 points a game, 4.3 rebounds, and 1.7 assists. He was third in plus minus in the NBA last season, and he's looking like he's going to have a pretty similar number. By the way, 2 Jazzmen, I should say, in the top 5 for plus minus. Look at Mitchell and Bogdanovich. Again, Mitchell out tonight, but still, it really shows you what all of these starters are doing while they're on the floor. Also, look at Rudy Gobert, who was named Western Conference Player of the Week on the week of the 25th through the 31st of October. He has been really solid, and 15.7 points, 17.6 rebounds, and 2 blocks a game. He really has just turned it up in his rebounding game. He is really getting in and getting down and dirty on the board. So I really like what is going on with that. Hopefully, he can be really solid. And by the way, if you haven't already, make sure you are following the Instagram, because that is one thing that we don't have a lot of people doing yet. So hit that Instagram up. I would really appreciate it. Again, once we get going, everything will kind of start happening here, but it looks like they're just kind of getting into some pregame coverage for the Jazz versus the Hornets versus the Hawks. So it's going to be a fun one. It really is, I think. Let's see. And Addison will not be here tonight, as far as I know, but I got you guys covered. And by the way, could somebody check for me? Here, I'm going to do this. Okay. That is so weird. I don't understand that. Okay, so wait, will somebody please check and see if I have a thumbnail, mods? I need you to check and see if I have a thumbnail. Thumbnail is appearing. Thank you, Contras. One other person. Hey, Brasilia, could you check and see if my thumbnail is working? Donovan is out. Yes, you are right. He is out for this game. Could you check and see if my thumbnail is working? I just need one other person to tell me so I can be confident in that, because right now it is not showing up for me. But I like to check and see how our stream is kind of faring, and it is literally just not showing the thumbnail for me, which is really weird. So make sure you guys are checking that out real quick for me, and put it in the chat what you guys see. But the Atlanta Hawks have a 31-15 record since Nate McMillan took over as head coach. Six players average a double-double on this team. It's pretty incredible what Nate McMillan has been able to do with these guys, and they are not a half bad team. For the Jazz, I think some of the keys are going to be really guarding up on Trae Young, not letting him get off easy shots, and also cramming those passing lanes surrounding Trae Young, because he is the main guy who gets the ball to everybody during the game. So you got to get inside of those passing lanes, get steals, create fast break opportunities. I think that's one of the main things that we are going to have to do in order to win this game without Donovan Mitchell. All right, thank you guys for telling me that. All right, I believe you. It's just weird. It just isn't showing up for me, but it's all good apparently. So, once again, the Jazz, the Hawks, coming up in just a minute. Hopefully they'll get started here pretty soon. And it looks like they're just going into the final timeout here in Atlanta. Should get going in the next 5 minutes. Next couple minutes, actually, I would say. Okay. Right ankle sprain is what they are classifying it as. They didn't give really a degree of what they think it'll be, but hopefully it'll be all right. All right. So how's everybody doing tonight? And also, if you have not already, Rudy Gobert will be playing. If you have not already, put in your score predictions into the chat. I want to hear what you guys are thinking. And also, I'll put a poll up, but who do you think will win? And once again, if you haven't already, go follow the Instagram. I would really appreciate that. The handle is right up here on your screen. I think it would be like right there for you guys. But there is a link in the description, so please go follow that. Let's try to get to 100 followers on that. We are kind of at a low number, so let's hit it up. It's not deleting. All right, you guys put it in, because this game, I am guessing that this one is going to go right down to the wire, because again, Hughes just hasn't gotten enough time to start, in my opinion. So I think that that's probably the right call to start Joe again, the vet. I hope that that's going to work out well, but again, without Donovan, it is just a completely different offense. So we will see what the Jazz can do tonight. But I think this game is going to go right down to the wire. I think it's going to be a very fun one, so stick around because we got a good one on our hands. All right. All right. Just in the last commercial timeout here before we get going. I think it's going to be a rough game for Joe. Hawks have young athletic wings. Yeah, they absolutely do. And it's going to be tough for him to really get the looks that he wants without having that floor spacer that is Donovan Mitchell. But again, you have to remember that without Donovan, this team still has some very good pieces around the wings and just in their backcourt and front court that can really do some damage. So we'll see what happens. I think that this even line is a pretty accurate statement. That's right. It is Eric Paschall's B-Day. You are correct. All right. Just watching the intro video here for the Hawks. All right. coming up here. Man, this PA announcer is awesome. Yeah, I like the Hawks arena especially. I don't know what it is about it, but I just think it's cool. You think Hawks have a bit more shooting luck tonight? Yeah, I mean honestly, they have a way better chance than they probably would have if Donovan was in this game. I think it was pretty even to start with, but without Donovan, they might even have the edge coming into this one. To be honest, because whenever you lose a star player like that, if you're a team like the Jazz, you have to adjust your scheme completely to fit in with that. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see. All right. Man, they still haven't started their broadcast. That is weird. Man. Huh. Usually they've started it by now and I can announce the starting five, but I don't know what it is. Oh, there we go. All right. Just getting going here. All right. Here are the starting lineups finally when they started their thing. It was kind of late, but for the Jazz, Mike Conley, Joe Ingles in for Donovan Mitchell, Bojan Bogdanovic, Royce O'Neal, and Rudy Gobert. And for the Hawks, Trae Young, Bogdan Bogdanovic, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and Clint Capella. So the Hawks full strength tonight, no injured players. The Jazz missing Rudy Gay and Donovan Mitchell. Rudy Gay still recovering from that surgery, so hopefully he will be back soon. But today, a big matchup between a Donovan-less Jazz and a full-strength Atlanta Hawks. Let's see what they can do. Last season, 42% from three for the Jazz. And this is on wide open three-point shots. And this year, a significant downturn in that. 37% this year as opposed to 42 in the last year. They were ranked 4th last year, 14th this year so far. And that's through 3 games. So we will see what these guys can do tonight. Threes are going to be a huge part for the Jazz tonight. Capella and Gobert tip it off. That one goes to the Jazz. Conley working with it. Crosses half court, gives it over to Ingles. Now to O'Neal. O'Neal hands it off for Conley. Conley up top, gives it over to Ingles. Left wing, and he is swallowed up by Bogdanovic. Has to give it over to Gobert. Joe works around his screen. Goes inside, left-handed drive. He's trapped, gives it out. Wide open three for O'Neal, and a shot clock violation on the Jazz. They didn't get it off in time. Careless turnover to start. But that's kind of expected. Again, when you lose that star player, stuff like this just kind of happens. Taking these out. They are annoying me. Okay. Trae Young working with it up top on Mike Conley. Young gets around a screen, goes inside. Tough right-handed shot and got it to fall. All right, give me just 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Right there, Conley missed an open look from downtown, and now the rebound goes to Young. Trae Young working with it. Gets a screen from Capella. Pops a J. Can't get that one to fall. Gobert pulls it down. Swings it over to Ingles. Joe working with it on the right side. Tries to go inside with the left and does. Swings it over to the Hawks bench. 2 careless turnovers, and Joe Ingles is not in his bag right now. You gotta adjust. Gotta adjust. Yes, everybody, like up the stream. 28 people and 28 likes. Really solid, so make sure you guys keep hitting that up. Now here is Hunter. Hunter looking to go inside and puts up a high push shot. Got it to fall. 4-0. Nice touch right there from DeAndre Hunter. Here come the Jazz. Still scoreless through a couple minutes of play here. Gobert kicks it up for Ingles. Ingles working with it. Gets around a screen from Gobert. Gives it over to O'Neal for a deep 3. Man, they are just not getting good shots right now. The Jazz just can't get a good shot at all for their life. Trae Young going inside. Gives it over to Capella. He goes up. That one's batted away by Gobert on the rebound. And here comes Conley. Conley swings it over for Bogey. Bogey puts his body into Collins. Now gives it to Gobert. Gosh. And Gobert got it to go at the rim. I don't even know how I said gives like that. That was incredible. And now here's Collins. Pops a 3 right in transition. Got it to fall. 7-2. The Hawks dominating early. Here's Conley. Conley gets a screen from Gobert, trying to go to his left, but he will kick it over to Ingles. Ingles, quick trigger 3. Bang! Here comes Trae Young, crosses half court, gives it over to DeAndre Hunter. Hunter stepping back, gets another screen from Capella. Now over into the corner, it's John Collins. Collins kicks it up for Young. Young driving, and outside, it's DeAndre Hunter for 3. Can't get that one to fall. And Trae Young gets it back, but Gobert grabs the rebound on the miss by Trae. Now down the floor to O'Neal. Bogdanovich in the corner. Bogey working on John Collins. Steps back, wants to shoot the 3. Now back to Conley. Conley working on Trae Young. Conley tries to go inside. He's going to have to step back out. And he takes a deep 3 over Hunter and can't get that one to go. That was actually over Capella. Bogdanovich on the other end for the Hawks. And now a corner 3 for DeAndre Hunter. Can't get that one to go. And it's rebounded by Ingles. Joe pushing down the floor. Gives it down to Bogey. Bogey looking to go inside. Puts his body into Trae Young. He has nowhere to go. And he turns it over. These cross-court passes, you can't throw those. And now Hunter goes to the rim and puts up the easy 2. 9-5 and a timeout on the floor. The Jazz just can't start a game well for their lives. Man. That was bad. That was really bad. Well, looks like the Hawks are playing well. Jazz not so much, but there's a lot of time for this game to get a different outcome, I guess. So let's see what happens in this one. Hey, if you guys haven't already, make sure you're liking up the stream for me. I would really appreciate that. That's the best way you can help us kind of small content creators. We just need people to like up the stream, and we can really get lots of people in here. So I would appreciate it if you guys hit that up. 31 likes so far on the stream. And also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button if you like what you're seeing. Got the Jets game kicking off in a bit. That's right. I need to check my fantasy, make sure I'm not missing anybody. God, I hate this thing. Annoying ads. Nope, I'm good. Cool. Sweet. I do not have anybody going tonight. Cool. Okay. Oh, you're packaging those sports cards. Nice. Watching me on the Wii U. Sweet. Very cool. All right, everybody. We are currently in a commercial timeout. 7:49 left to play in the first. We got a good one on our hands so far. 5-9. The Jazz kind of struggling to get on their feet offensively in Atlanta. Saturday, by the way, the Miami Heat 6-1 so far. So the Jazz or the Hawks will be at Miami playing against them. And no, wait. No. Never mind. Jazz will be at Atlanta or be at Miami next. Gosh, they said that so weird. And now Ingles goes inside, lays it up and in with the left. Got it to fall 7-9. That's what you need from Ingles. You don't need him to be forcing passes or anything like that. Bogdanovich for the Hawks trying to go inside. He's going to throw it over to Capella. Capella tightly guarded by Gobert, and he can't get it to fall. And Gobert pops it out to Ingles off of the rebound. Ingles working on John Collins. He gets a screen from Gobert. He's going to have to step out. And here comes Bogey. Goes inside. Swatted away by John Collins. And here come the Hawks. Trae Young working with it. Gives it over to Bogdanovich. Stops himself. Gives it to Trae Young. Young going inside on Conley. Can't get it to fall, but he's going to give it out to John Collins, who shoots a three. Got it. Twelve to 7. Hawks up by 5 in this one early. Conley gives it over to Gobert. Gobert, tough finish, but a travel. The careless turnovers are what is going to kill us. Trent Forrest and Jordan Clarkson checking in for the Jazz. Early minutes for Trent Forrest. And Hassan Whiteside. Royce O'Neal and Joe Ingles will stay on the floor out of those starters. Conley, Bogdanovich, and Gobert will check out. I am guessing they are going to try to limit their minutes tonight. Collins goes inside. He tries to kick it out, and that one's going to go out of bounds. And it will be Jazz ball. Forrest bringing it up for the Jazz. Forrest steps back, gives it over to Ingles. Ingles working with it. He's trapped. Man, he just keeps boxing himself into that corner. Clarkson working with it. He struggled this year. Gives it over to O'Neal, who shoots a three. Can't get that one to fall, but it's rebounded by the Jazz. Nice tip out right there. And Ingles pulls it from downtown. Can't get it to fall. Rebound is pulled in by Capella. He swings it over to Trae. Trae Young working with it. Gives it over to Capella. Capella now to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich tries to get Jordan Clarkson on his back. He won't bite. Young goes inside, and he's blocked away by Hassan right there. Forrest kicks it to the corner. It's Joe. Joe's guarded by Trae Young, real tight, trying to push him into that corner. And now over to Clarkson. Clarkson pops a three. Man, you are not going to be able to make threes if you just take careless shots like that. He is 20% from the three-point line this year. Something's just off about him right now. That is not Jordan Clarkson that we know. All right, there you go. Oh, I appreciate that, Dell. Thank you. Here's Bogdanovich, puts it up from the corner. Can't get that one to fall, and Bogdanovich pulls it down. Bogey looking to go inside. He kicks it over to Clarkson. Clarkson Still struggling offensively. Clarkson looks to go inside, and he spins, tries to put up a floater, and does, but he is fouled. At this point, if JC can just get the ball to go in, he needs to see the ball go in to get that feel and kind of get back into his rhythm. Right now, just nothing falling for the man out of the Philippines. And there you go. The first one's up. Hopefully you can see a couple go down at the free throw line. Maybe get some rhythm back in his game. 8-12. Jazz trailing by 4 despite a very bad start to this game for them. And the second one is up and good. Last season against the Hawks, Clarkson scored 19.5 points a game in the 2 games that they played against the Hawks. So not the same kind of output. They got to have a bigger game from him tonight. Here's Hunter, goes inside. Nice shot right over Hassan Whiteside. Got it to fall. 14-9 is the score. A 5-point differential. Now a corner kick for Clarkson. Clarkson looks to go inside and turns it over. Just all over the place. And now here goes Hunter. He is fouled. Man, just not composed offensively. The Jazz just kind of struggling to get any rhythm on offense right now. Kevin Huerter checks in, and Bogdanović comes out for the Hawks. Here comes Young. Gives it out to Gallinari, who just recently checked in, and now back to Young. Young working on the left side, left wing, steps back for 3. That one's a brick, and it's rebounded by Royce. Royce O'Neal bringing it down the floor, gives it over to Bogey. Transition 3, can't get that one to fall. Clarkson gets the offensive board, puts up a floater, and just can't go. And Bogey goes up. No way, that's a jump ball. Well, the jump ball was called. That looked like an absolute foul. They did not call that, though. Clarkson is absolutely money with floaters, and that one just did not go. It's like just the weirdest thing. 110-81 Hawks. All right. Dang, that's a pretty high margin right there. All right, come on. Jump ball between Bogdanović and Gallinari, and it goes to the Hawks. Reddish was the one who pulled that one down off the tip. Young working with it, gets a screen from Jang, and he throws it away, but Reddish is able to retain it. Gives it over to Gallinari up by the logo. Now over to Huerter. Huerter killed the Jazz last year, by the way, and Jang is going to pull it from downtown. Can't get that one to fall. And here come the Jazz. They need to set up the offense. And they already lost it off of a foot. Just chill out. Here comes Clarkson. Clarkson trying to go inside. And man, nothing is going for Jordan Clarkson. If I'm him, I'm just kind of like, he is just off. 23% field goals for the Jazz. This has been not good shooting. Somehow they are only down by 5. Young gives it over to Reddish. Reddish pulls it from the free throw line. Can't get that one to fall. And Forrest pulls it down. Here come the Jazz. He kicks it over to O'Neal. And O'Neal gives it back over to Forrest. Forrest back to O'Neal. Now down to Whiteside. Whiteside loses it. God, so sloppy. Man, play like you're not 4th graders. This is ridiculous. They don't even know what they're doing on defense. There has been a man left open every single possession down. And they just threw it away again. God, man. And Reddish, Euro steps inside and gets it to fall. Man, this is bad. Here come the Jazz again. Bogdanović gives it over to Forrest. Forrest looking to go inside. And Forrest, they turn it over again. Quinn Snyder pull Forrest, he is not able to play right now, dude. And now here come the Jazz. Whiteside rebounds the missed shot. And here comes Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson looking to go inside. And he... What are they going to call that? It's going to stay with the Jazz. Okay, timeout on the floor. Just embarrassing. Holy moly. Wow. I have never seen them play like that. What's going on, Larry? Tell us what's going on, Larry, and we can see what we can do. Yeah, it's bad. You're right, Brasilia. This is really bad. Yeah, and have fun at those Jazz games. A loss will be a loss. Get Butler in, play him 30 plus. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why we can't just play the rookies. Quinn Snyder has like trust issues, like severe trust issues with his rookies, and it kills us because they never have a chance to develop anymore. Yeah, I bet, Coleman. Man, this is bad. This is really bad. I can barely like watch this. It's just horrible. They keep doing the same thing, you know? All right. Oh. All right. 34 people in the chat. Make sure you guys are hitting up that like button. This could be our second loss for sure. Post-game report. I'm not sure if we'll do one tonight. Just depends on how this game goes. If there's a lot to talk about, we will. But with Donovan out, I honestly don't think that this game is going to be an accurate representation of what the Jazz can do. You know, it's one of those things where if they win, they win. If they lose, they lose. But in the end, you can't make a very big deal of it. You can't make a very big deal about it because he's not there, and he is the leader of this team in a lot of ways. In Hassan Whiteside's career, he's a key contributor for the Jazz. His age is 32. He's a 7-footer, and he has been the centerpiece of multiple teams throughout his career. Let's see if the Jazz can get rolling on offense as they kick it over to Ingles. Quick trigger three. Bang! Key three-point bucket for the Jazz. They needed that one to go in. Joe now leads the Jazz with 8 points and 2 threes. Herter pops one from downtown. Can't get that one to fall. And the rebound is batted out to Gallinari. Now to Williams outside. Lou Williams pops it from the free throw line. Can't get that one to fall. And here come the Jazz. A 4-point game. 51 seconds left to go in the first. Pascal coming in. It's his birthday today. He goes up. Tough shot. Can't get it to fall. Foul on the floor. That one's going to go on Jang. And he's going to go to the line and shoot two. Pascal. Just one of the most aggressive players that I have seen in a very long time. And that one's going to go out on Atlanta. Huh, that did not look like it had gone off of Atlanta. Hey, where's the link at, Larry? Tell me where the link is, and then we will check it out. Lou Williams working with it. He's up top, guarded by Conley. Lou Will gets around Jang. He's going to give it over to Gallinari. Gallinari pops it, can't get it to fall. Jazz trying to cut it to within one by the end of the first quarter. It's over to Conley. Conley steps into a three. Bang! And the buzzer beater from Mike Conley. Maybe that's what you need if you're the Jazz. Just a nice little buzzer beater to end the quarter. The end of the first with a 1-point game. Wow. Hey, make sure you guys are liking up this stream so that we can get it going. Wow. Yeah, that is the horse champ. That's right. I forgot about that. Vets ain't getting it done. We have some solid rookies that we will need later this year. That's what I'm saying. We just have to put the rookies in, you know? Even if we're losing, I don't care. We just got to put the rookies in, you know? All right. Man. Just an interesting game. Like some of this is just kind of weird. People are not playing like they usually do, which is interesting to say the least. Heading into the second quarter, a score of 15-16. Extremely low scoring to start this one. Yeah, Jazz can definitely win if they're able to get it done on the defensive end. Yeah, less turnovers. That would be very essential for this Jazz team. Game leaders so far for you. Joe Ingles leading the Jazz with 8 points. DeAndre Hunter with 6 for the Hawks and 4 rebounds for Gobert. 3 for Trae Young. 2 assists for Conley. 2 assists for Young. A very even game in a lot of facets. All right, everybody. All right, once again, everybody, heading into the second quarter here, 15-16, very low scoring. So we will have another 12 minutes of basketball for you in just a sec. I'm pretty excited to see where this game is leading because this is looking very, very interesting. So far, the Jazz 25% from the field, the Hawks 29%. That's very telling when you look at this score. Neither team playing very well. 3 for 11 from three-point land for the Jazz and 2 for 11 for the Hawks. 18 turnovers for the Jazz. Too many. And that is just horrible. 18 turnovers. Wait. 7 turnovers in a quarter. Why did they have it at 18? That was a typo. Wow. That's bad. That one just went out on the Jazz, so it will stay with the Hawks at the other end. 11:43 left in the second. And the Hawks give it to Jang. Herter gives it over to Reddish. Reddish spinning around, trying to get some space, and can't. Clarkson hounding him on defense. Herter pulls a shot from the elbow, can't get that one to fall, and Gobert pulls it down, hands it off for Ingles. Ingles trying to go left, and he's going to give it over to Pascal. Pascal goes inside, trying to bully ball on Gorgui Jang, and can't get anything. He's going to throw it out to Conley. Conley works around a screen, gives it out to Joe. 3-ball. Bang! Man. Does he know what he's doing from downtown? That is incredible. He's just nailing them. 3 for 4 on 3-pointers for Joe. He has been the bright spot so far in this game. Filling in pretty nicely for Donovan. He's got 11 so far. Missed shot by Reddish, right, or by Lou Will, I think, actually. And here come the Jazz. Jazz trying to push this lead up a little bit. Clarkson going to pull it from downtown. Man, everything is so close to going in for Clarkson right now. I just don't get how they're not going in right now. So close. 10:32. And Huerter going to pull up. Nice shot off the glass, and it goes in on the block for Kevin Huerter. Out of Maryland in 2018. Kevin Huerter. Conley gives it down to Gobert. Gobert trying to bully ball at Gorgui Dieng. Goes up and he is fouled. A lot of people just kind of button into Dieng tonight. Is that how you pronounce his last name? I have no idea, man. Gobert puts up the shot, and he's short. That is uncharacteristic of him this year because he has been really solid from the line. Second shot from Gobert is up, and that one's short too. Can't miss him the same way. You can miss him, but you can't miss him the same way, and he did. Huerter working with it. Gives it over to Lou Williams. Williams working around a screen. Pulls up from the elbow, and that one doesn't go somehow. And there is going to be a loose ball foul. On who? I do like, though, even though Rudy missed those 2 free throws, the fact that he's getting to the line is a big deal for the Jazz because that is not very characteristic of him a lot of the time. You know, usually he's just kind of a tall guy, but this time he is. This year he is really being aggressive. Gobert, oh my goodness! Gobert will go to the line for one more, I think, and he just slammed it home right there. I don't know. What did they call here? Oh, yeah, definitely. And now Gobert got that free throw to go. So 21-18 and a quick 5 for the half. And Gobert is playing well. Lou Will passes it over to Gallinari. Gallinari going inside. He's going to kick it out for Reddish. Reddish puts it up. Can't get the floater to go, and it is tapped out by Gobert. It's going to stay with the Hawks. Hey, make sure you guys are hitting up that like button. We need 6 more to even it out. Can I get 3 people to like it up? I would appreciate it. Let's try to get it to 50 by the end of the second quarter. Gallinari hands it off for Lou Williams. Williams going inside, and no whistle. It sounded like there was a whistle. Maybe it was just a squeak. And Lou Will going to take that 3. Can't get it to fall. And Gobert pulls it down. Gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson working with it. Gives it over to Huerter on the rebound. Huerter gonna kick it to Gallinari, who pulls the 3. Can't get it to fall. Gallinari, by the way, a very good shooter, so it's uncharacteristic of him to not make it in that situation. Clarkson looking to go inside. Ball is kicked out of his hands just a little bit, and Gallinari going to kick it to Huerter. Huerter takes the 3. Can't get that one to fall. Just a messy basketball game as the Jazz mess up on another rebound. Need to come down with those. And Reddish looking to go inside, and he goes back out. Pulls a deep 3. Can't get that one to fall. And Conley pulls it down. 8 rebounds for Gobert, by the way, so far. 2 for 4 field goals for the Jazz in this quarter. Now down to Gobert, and he just loses it. Oh, great. Tech. God, I swear Rudy gets a tech every freaking game. I think they're chanting Rudy sucks. Well, all right. I think he's a little bit better than Gorgie Jang. I don't know. And he is going to go to the bench. A tech on Gobert. That's like his 25th consecutive tech. I don't know why he does that. It's annoying. Hit that like button. Yes, sir. Trap, my boy. Coming in here. I appreciate you being in here. And 19-21 as that free throw was made on the technical. And now a foul down low. That one's going to go on Whiteside. Donovan on the sidelines tonight. Had 36 against the Kings. Just tweaked an ankle a little bit. So he is out. Gallinari at the line. First one is up and good. 20-21. Second one up and good. Trent Forrest checks back in for the Utah Jazz. Second quarter action for you. 8 minutes left to play in the half. Forrest working with it. Gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson kicks it out for O'Neal. Now a pass to nobody. Oh my God, dude. These turnovers are horrible. Just because one player leaves the game doesn't mean you have to freaking fall apart offensively. So bad. Man. Trent Forrest working defensively on Trae Young. Young trying to go inside and does. Young only has 2 points in this game. He's 1 for 7 shooting. DeAndre Hunter gets a shot to go, and the Hawks are once again up by 2, 23-21. Here come the Jazz. Forrest working with it. Goes inside, and he is fouled. A whistle and a foul on the floor. That one's going to go on Trae Young. Here's Forrest up top. Gets the screen from Bogdanovich, and now Forrest gives it over to O'Neal. O'Neal gives it up for Clarkson. Clarkson. Step back three. Way short. Air ball. Jeez. Oh for 7 for Clarkson in this game, man. You can't get out of the slump by forcing shots. He knows it, too. And now here is Trae Young. Gives it over to Hunter. Step back, Jay. He's fouled. Got it and won. (21-25). Timeout on the floor. 6:49 left to play in the quarter. The one positive for Utah so far has been Joe Ingles. He's 4 for 5 on shooting. 11 points for Joe. 8 rebounds for Gobert. And 3 assists for Conley. Those are your game leaders for the Jazz. Just got to be better all around. It's just the little things, you know. All right. All right. All right. 21-25, 6:49 left to go in the second, and we are in a commercial timeout. Hey, make sure if you haven't already, like up the stream. I would really appreciate it. All right. All right. Commercial breaks are just seeming to be longer and longer these days. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. All right, and we are back. We're starting to get back a little bit. It's almost like the Hawks have a freaking student section in their arena. Rudy Gay was putting up shots earlier in pregame today, so hopefully we can see some Rudy Gay action with the Jazz pretty soon here. This is his 16th season in the league, by the way, so he has been around for quite a while. 60 people in the chat. Make sure you guys are hitting it up. Yeah, Mitchell ain't playing, so it is not very good right now. Here comes Clarkson, and it's going to be a defensive foul. That one's going to go on Bogdanovich, it looks like. Yep. Bogdanovich called for the foul. 6:38 left to play in the second. It's a 4-point game. Hawks on top. Jazz playing like a third grade JV team. This is bad. Both teams playing like third grade JV teams. And Clarkson at the line. My God, he just can't make anything, man. He's in a funk. And the second one is up and good. He just needs to believe in himself. He just does not seem confident. I think he's trying to force it up, just trying to see one go in real time, but it's not going to happen that way. You're just going to have to make it for yourself or get it from somebody else. Young, working with it, gives it over to Hunter. Hunter trying to go inside, gives it over to Capella. Capella going inside, kind of out of control on his drive, but Hassan Whiteside is going to chomp, and he's going to go to the line for two. 54 in the chat once again. Third grade JV teams. It is so bad. Yeah, you can't hug him, Whiteside. Yeah, I like the effort, but you can't hug him. Clint Capella at the line. 13 points in that last game against the Nets. 26-22. Utah Jazz returning home next Tuesday against these Atlanta Hawks on November 9th. And the second one from Capella is off. So 26-22. It's a 4-point game. Jazz need to get offense. And here they come. Forrest crosses the timeline. Going to swing it over to Clarkson. Clarkson working his way around the perimeter. He's going to give it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich gets a screen from Whiteside. Driving hard. Goes up with his right hand. Puts it up and in. High off the glass. That is what you need from Bojan Bogdanovich. Puts his body into the defender and gets right in. Gets the good bucket. Collins lobs it up for Capella, and he slams it home. 28-24. That is something that we saw a lot of in Houston, actually, with him and all of those Houston guards just lobbing it up for him. So looks like Atlanta taking a little bit of advantage of that. And now a foul on Trae Young. That's going to be his second in the game. Third. Comes at the 5:25 mark here in the first half. Yeah, that was a great play by the Hawks to get that open look for their guys. To get that look for Capella. Man, I'm just out of it. It is hard to commentate over a game that has the scoring of like one of my games when I used to play. This is bad. 26-28, and it's going to go to DeAndre Hunter off of the pass. Hunter trying to go inside on Bogdanovic. He's stopped. Jazz can't get the steal even though the ball was loose, and now it's going to go to Bogdanovic. Now down to Trae Young. Young fakes the pass, gives it up off the backboard to Capella. Wow. Incredible. That was not a shot attempt by Trae Young. Wow. That was incredible. Clarkson goes inside. Tough shot. Got it to fall. That has to feel good for Clarkson. Just get something in. Anything. And he did. Here comes Trae. Trae gives it over to Capella. Capella is blocked. And here come the Jazz. Royce O'Neal bringing it up. And he is going to drive inside. Kicks it over to Forrest. That one's going to go out of bounds. Touched by a Hawk. And it's going to stay with the Jazz. 4:27 left to play in this first half here in Atlanta. What's going on, Bronson? Thank you for stopping in. That's all good, Ryan. It's all right. Here's Bogey against DeAndre Hunter. Bogey goes up top. 4:18 left to play. 7 on the shot clock. He goes inside. Tough finish. Can't get it to fall. And that one's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Jazz ball. And they will reset the clock to 14 right there. 28-30. 4:12 left to play in the second. Gobert, Conley, and Joe checking back in. Whiteside, Clarkson, and Forrest coming out. Joe will check back in, by the way. Big time play for Joe so far in this one. And Conley gives it over to Joe. Now Joe working with it. Gives it over to Conley. Conley goes inside. Going to swing it over for Royce. Now over to Ingles. Ingles pops it up. Got it to go on the block. Nice little floater right there by Joe. Now Trae Young pops one from the elbow. Got that one to fall. And 32-30. Here come the Jazz. It's a corner kick for Ingles. And now to Conley. He's also in the corner. Young guarding him pretty tightly. Conley surveying. Gets a screen from Gobert. Going to pop it from downtown. Can't get that one to fall. It's batted out by Bogdanovic. And Royce bottles it up for 3. Rudy doing a nice job right now in the paint. I like what I'm seeing. 77 in the chat. Make sure you guys are hitting up that like button. I would really appreciate it. Hunter making his way outside, and he's looking to go in. He kicks it out for John Collins. Collins puts it up. Tough shot. Can't get that one to fall, and Gobert pulls it away. Jazz leading by 1, looking to extend that on this possession. 2:48 left to play in the second. Bogdanovic looking to go inside. He'll step back. Wide open 3. And he can't get that one to fall, but Bogdanovic is going to clear it away for the Hawks. Bogdanovic goes inside, puts it up and in, 34-33. A very nice play by Bogdanovic right there. Is that Bogdanovic and Bogdanovic? I think so. Conley working up top on Trae Young. Going to swing it over for Joe. Joe works around a screen, going to kick it out for Bogey. Oh, the step back 3 from Bogdanovic. Can't get it to fall, and the Hawks cleared away. It's Bogdanovic. Now he gives it over to Hunter, and he slams it home. 36-33. Man, this Hawks team plays fast. Man, they are really cherry-picking on those breaks, and that is so smart. You know, that is what I look for in a lot of teams. Are you able to take advantage of your fast break opportunities? And immediately I'm seeing for this Hawks team, yes, they are. And I love the way they are playing right now. They are really taking advantage of the Jazz where they can. So very nice stuff from the Hawks so far in this one. 85 votes in that poll, and the Hawks are leading the Jazz by 30, or they are leading the Jazz by 3, but 87 votes, 26 to 74% is what you guys are saying. You guys are saying the Jazz are going to win. I don't know. This one, I think this one might be in the bag for the Hawks, but you can't know yet. You know, it really will take a while for us to know kind of where this game is going. But Joe Ingles, 13 points, and DeAndre Hunter, 12 points. Those are your scoring leaders for the Jazz and the Hawks. And also for the Jazz, Gobert with 9 boards already in this one, on track to have a monster game on the boards again. And Conley with 3 assists in the game for the Jazz. Capella has 5 boards, and Trae Young has 3 assists. One thing that I did see coming into this commercial break is Capella is starting to get some reps with those lobs right now in this game. You're just kind of seeing it start to kind of creep in for this Hawks team. Capella getting some lobs, getting some finishes, and in fact, a very nice play happened from Trae Young. Put it off the backboard, a dunk contest style play, and Whiteside tried to close out, just couldn't get the job done. And there was a nice finish by Capella. But again, that's just one of those things that we saw with Capella when he was on the Hawks, just kind of starting to translate over to, or when he was on the Rockets, that we're kind of seeing to start now translate into this Hawks offense. So very nice stuff. Bulls are faster. I will never vote against my team. Yeah, I feel it, Cole. The Bulls are maybe a little bit faster than this team, but honestly, the way that the Hawks are getting a lot of these buckets right now, and it's a very good way to do so, they are getting the fast break opportunities, and they are really winning with that kind of really fast mentality. They are getting what they need to get, and they are just playing fast. They're pushing the pace. They're doing a very nice job about it. And by the way, 104 people in the chat. Let's make sure, if we haven't already, to smash up that like button, everybody. We are at 58, so I can already tell you a lot of you guys haven't hit that up, so please help us out. Let's try to get some more people in here by hitting that like button. Thank you very much. Oh, they're chanting Walmart bogey at Bojan. Oh. Both teams struggling shooting to start this one. The Jazz have it. Conley working with it, gives it over to Gobert. Now back to Conley. He drives baseline, puts up a shot, can't get it to fall, and it goes to Gobert on the rebound. Gobert, nice finish right over Collins. 35 to 36. It's a 1-point game. Hawks on top by 1. The next game for the Jazz will be at the Miami Heat on Saturday. Here comes Bogdanovic, is batted away, his pass by Joe Ingles, and now Bogdanovic looking for Capella and gets it down to him down low, and it's going to be off on his shot. Rebounded by Royce and pushed up to Conley. Conley works around a screen from Gobert, kicks it back out. Royce O'Neal, wide open 3, can't get that one to fall. And the Jazz still struggling to shoot the 3 in the second quarter. 1:09 left to play, and a big slam for John Collins. What a lob from DeAndre Hunter. 37 to 35. Is that right? No, 38 to 35. I was going to say. Bogey working with it on the other end. Has his pass tapped out by Bogdanovic. They get it back. Bogey, fair, got it. 41.7 left to play. Bogdanovic, man, that is just so trippy, is getting a lot of good shots to go in this first half. And here come the Hawks. Trae Young given the wide open lane. Oh, you know he's got that bucket. Puts up the floater, and the Hawks up by 3 once again. 40 to 37. It's Joe Ingles up top trying to even this game up before halftime. He gives it to Conley. Conley at the logo. Has 8 seconds to work with. Gets a screen from Gobert. Conley going to go inside. Puts it up. The floater is up and down. 39 to 40. It's a 1-point game, and that looks like it will be what it is heading into halftime unless the Hawks can do something big time. Trae Young gives it over to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has 1 second to work with. Gets off a shot, and it is off the back of the rim and out. 39 to 40. Hawks leading by 1 at halftime. Very even game so far. And honestly, I don't even think that the defenses have much of a say in this one. It's just bad shooting by both teams right now, and the Jazz kind of struggling to get going in the first part of this game. But also, oh yeah, of course, Bronson, I got you. And also, the Hawks, not the best shooting wise so far, but they are starting to heat up. Both teams actually kind of starting to get in their groove, but a very low halftime score, 39-40, as we go into the halftime break. Thank you, everybody, for being in here. I appreciate every single one of you guys for stopping into the stream. It means a lot. What is wrong with this thing? All right, everybody, make sure if you haven't already to smash up that like button before we get going into these stats. And I will just kind of start breaking down what has happened so far in this game. So let's take a look. I'm just going to kind of start off with some team stats. So far, the Jazz and Hawks not shooting well at all. 14-37 for the Jazz field goal wise, and 17 for 47 for the Hawks. So pretty even in that facet of the game so far for both teams. Hawks have taken 10 more shots, so that kind of describes how this game has gone. Just a lot of shots, and not a lot of them have gone in. 37.8 field goal percentage for the Jazz, really bad, and 36.2 for the Hawks. Again, just not really converting on a lot of these shots that the teams are going to need to convert on in order to be really successful in this game. 25% three-point percentage for the Jazz and 12.5% for the Hawks. So not very good. But Donovan is sitting out in this game. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate you being in the chat as always. And Bojan would have made that shot. Oh, yes, he would. That's right. Bogdanovic is not Bogey, you know. Or maybe he is to you guys, but he's not to us. One way that the Jazz have really been on top of this game, and obviously they haven't been on top of anything really, but if you're looking for a positive, look at the rebounds. 29-19, Jazz getting the defensive boards on lock, and also they have one more offensive rebound than the Hawks. Hawks will win it tonight, guaranteed, says Eric McDonald Jr. Yeah, I think you guys got a very, very good chance. JC in this game, man. Allie, you're going to be disappointed, my man. You will be disappointed. So far, let's take a look at Jordan Clarkson's stats. He's got 5 points, but 1 for 8 shooting. JC, our man from the Philippines, the flamethrower, just struggling right now to get his shot off and get it off well. +3 on the night for him, but he is struggling from the field. What am I watching? Oh, that is sick. They have a violinist playing at halftime. All right, once again, this game, 39-40. We are in the halftime break. I appreciate every single one of you guys being in here. That is big time for me. So thank you for being in here, everybody. Ooh, this guy's killer. Assists so far in this game, just not a lot of good passing going on. 11 assists for the Jazz and 7 for Atlanta. And somehow Atlanta is not beating the crap out of the Jazz, because 6 steals for this Jazz team and also 11 turnovers for the Jazz. They started to clean it up in that second quarter, but again, just unacceptable to be on pace for 22 turnovers in a game. That's just ridiculous. Got to be better about that kind of stuff if you're the Jazz. Man, this Hawks arena is just so cool. So many screens. I do like screens in arenas, though. It's awesome. All right, everybody. Okay, we are in halftime once again, and also take a look at the fouls. 5 and 8. Man, these teams just kind of, they're not, I would say they're playing physical too, honestly. Just not a lot of stuff getting called in this one. 88 people in the chat in our halftime break. Thank you, everybody, for being in here. 72% of the people in here are saying the Jazz are winning this game. I'm going to restart that poll, but only after we get some trivia going. I think that this game is going to go down to the wire, but I don't know about you guys. Let's see if I know a little bit more Hawks trivia than you guys do. All right, everybody. Let's test your Hawks knowledge. All you Hawks fans out there, get the job done. Hey, and the thing about this is you can't look it up. No answer looking up, everybody. All right, I'm getting all my answers set. Okay. It's going in the chat in just a sec. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree that they should win, but, you never know. All right, you guys, what were the Hawks originally called? Let's see. What are you guys thinking? Put it in that poll right there. And while we are at the halftime break, if you have not already, hit up that like button. 85 people in here, but 67 likes. And I read yesterday, I was looking at our channel statistics, only 22, I think, % of the people who watch our streams are subscribed to us. And we need some more people to hit that up because it really helps us out when you guys do that. So make sure you guys hit up that subscribe button. There's a little surprise for you that pops up on the screen if it's working right and your subscriptions are public. So make sure you guys are hitting that up for us. I would really appreciate it. It helps out us, us kind of small creators. When you hit up that like button, it really gives us that extra bit of motivation to do what we do. All right, everybody, keep hitting up that poll. All right. Can't imagine the scoring slowing down any. That would be funny if it slows. No kidding. Yeah, that would be like impossible. They are already so slow right now, so that would be weird. All right, everybody. Top 10 plays of the week is what I'm watching right now. Whoa. Man, talk about the Wizards, too. And that was actually a dunk on the Hawks. Bradley Beal threw it down. Man. Colin Sexton. Ooh, that was a big block. Let's see what this one is. Man, Emmanuel Quickley is good. I think honestly, we just need to play our rookies. That's how we're going to get guys like that, All good, Bronson. I might be able to hit you up tonight for sure. This is the Jazz Huddle. Jazz should win the poll. Yes, you are right. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. 18 votes. Keep hitting that up, everybody. 94 people in the chat. Make sure we're hitting up that like button. I would appreciate it. Hey, you're not supposed to look it up, Cole. Cole man. Cole D-man. All right. All right, everybody. Still in halftime right now. I'm just checking a couple things. All right. Is Tyler Hero playing better this year? Does anybody know? So we are just kind of working our way through this halftime deal right now. All right. All right, everybody. Again, we are in halftime. 83 in the chat. Need the answer there. Their jerseys black in the day. Oh, gotcha. So, what is it? You guys tell me what it is. What is it? Hawks fans, put it in the poll. What was the name of the Hawks before they were the Hawks? You guys tell me. Was it Blackhawks? Was it Bisons? Was it Bulldogs? Bandicoots? I don't know. I don't know what a bandicoot is, but it's probably not that. Yeah, you guys. I'm seeing a lot of Atlanta fans in the chat. I appreciate you guys stopping in for me. Yes, you guys. Make sure. I know you Atlanta guys are gonna have Instagram, and I need you guys to hit up the Insta, please. I don't care if you even look at it ever. I just want you to follow it so we can get some followers on there. We're at 71. Let's get it to like 75 by the end of halftime. Can we do it? I think we can do it, guys. All right, hit that Instagram up. The link is in the description, and also the handle is right on your screen. Should be like right up there somewhere, if I'm correct. But you guys check that out. Help me out. It really helps us out a lot when you guys follow our stuff. So hit that up. Give us a little bit of help. We are all excited about Butler for a good reason here, but Forrest deserves some time. He missed last year and runs the offense better. Yeah, I agree with you, Del. Both need time, and I think you're right about that. When you have a rookie like Butler, and who we've seen tape of over the offseason, who we know probably has a lot of potential, I personally feel like we need to play him more. If you're an organization, any organization, and you get the chance to get a player like that when you did, late enough in the draft that you did, I think we must be able to use them properly and really get what's going on good. You know, really get these guys to kind of accept their rookie and let Jared Butler get time. You know, let him develop. All right, everybody. The Braves, by the way, just won their MLB championship on Tuesday night. Really solid stuff from them. Congrats to them, because I did not want the Astros to win. I'll be completely honest with you. Oh, that's awesome. They introduced the team in here. Very cool. Jacques Peterson. Gotta love him. All right, you guys got it right. I should reveal it for you now. The Hawks were the Blackhawks before they were the Hawks. Very interesting stuff right there. But we are getting going with third quarter action here on the Jazz Huddle. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for me. I would really appreciate it. 83 in the chat, 77 likes. We can still get that just a little bit higher. Way before the Hawks were named the Bisons. So if you put that, you also got that right. But the Tri-Cities were the Tri-Cities Blackhawks were the official kind of name of the rookies, or not of the rookies, of the Hawks before they were the Hawks. All right, getting going here. On the floor for the Jazz, I'll switch it back to my thing. On the floor for the Jazz right now, is Royce O'Neal, Bojan Bogdanovic, Rudy Gobert, Mike Conley, and Joe Ingles. And for the Hawks, their halftime starters are going to be John Collins, DeAndre Hunter, Clint Capella, Trae Young, and Bogdan Bogdanovic. Here come the Hawks. Young working with it. Gets around Conley, gives it over to Hunter. And now he gets a screen from Capella, just kind of working his way around the floor right now. Young going inside, gives it over to Capella. Capella puts it up off of the hand of Rudy Gobert and in. 42-39, a three-point game. Nice job to get rolling early by the Hawks. 11:25 left to play in the third quarter. Ingles goes up, throws up a shot. Can't get that one to fall. That one's going to go. Oh, what? Atlanta ball. That seemed like it was touched by Atlanta last, though. Oh, Brasilia, we appreciate you so much. Yes, and donations are welcome, Brasilia. We appreciate you so much around here. You are the best with the $19.99 dono. And Hunter goes in and is fouled, and he's going to go to the line for two. Again, we appreciate that so much, but make sure you guys do what Brasilia said. Make her money worthwhile. Like up that stream, everybody. I would really appreciate it. Again, third quarter action, 11:03 left to play in the third for you. Bogdanovic hands it off for Trae. Trae working on Conley, gives it over to Bogdanovic. He's going to pop a three. Bang! 45-39. Hawks on top by 6. And that's his first three in this game. Bogdanovic for the Jazz looking to go inside. Kicks it over to Ingles, and that one's going to be tapped out by a Hawk. But it will stay with the Jazz. 39-45. 10:29 left to play in the third. 41 left to play in the third. Apologize. Ingles gives it over to Conley. Conley gets a screen from Bogdanovic, and he's going to put up a push shot. Can't get that one to fall, and it's batted out to Trae Young by Rudy Gobert. Trae Young trying to take advantage of this one. Steps out towards the logo. Gives it over to Bogdanovic on the wing. Now down to Collins. Collins trying to figure out where to go. Kind of loses the ball there, but he's able to get it back up to Trae Young. Young driving inside. Tough drive. Going to kick it out to Bogdanovic. Another three. Got it. 48-39. A 9-point game. And here come the Jazz, 39-48. Conley lobs it up for Rudy Gobert in the slam by the big man out of France. A third quarter, a nice little dunk right there for Rudster. And here come the Hawks. Trae Young pops up. Can't get that one to fall, and it's going to be rebounded by Capella. Now another chance for the Hawks. It's lobbed up for him, and it's stolen away by the Jazz. Here they come. Bogdanovic transition three. Bang! Ripping nets right now. Both teams kind of starting off pretty hot. 44-48. Back to a 4-point game. Jazz trying to take advantage of these defensive stops. 6 for 21 from the 3-point line for the Jazz. They have not shot as well this year. And no shot on the foul. They wave off the shot as Hunter took a tough three and got it to go. But they wave off the shot, and Hunter will not get the credit on that one. Hadn't gathered when Joe hit him on the side, it looked like. And now a shot by Collins. Got it to go. 51-44. Crowd is loving it here in Atlanta. And a 7-point game. Jazz need to get some stops on the defensive end. They give it to Conley. Conley, big three-pointer, and it's way off. Air ball by Conley, and Trae Young pulls it down. Young working with it. Oh, and that's a push-off offensively. They did not call it, though, and that one's going to go off of Royce O'Neal, and it will stay with the Hawks. 8:40 left in the third. Collins can totally shoot. Jace, what is going up? Appreciate you being in here. Is that an Oregon Duck I see? Man, they got a lot of colors, but not a lot of national championships. I'll say that much. Capella gives it up for Trae Young. Young looking to go inside. Drives baseline. He's going to have to pop up a shot and got it to fall with 53. And Trae Young is in his bag right now. Now Bojan going to give it down to Royce O'Neal. And now Bojan gets the ball back. Goes inside. My stream is lagging, but apparently he got a shot to go. 46-53. Great read by Bogdanovic, going inside, not hesitating. And now that one's going to stay with the Hawks, tapped out by a Jazz man. And we are 4 minutes in to the third quarter. Make sure you guys hit, I know, Jace. I'm just playing with you. I'm playing with you. Capella gives it over to Bogdanovic, and now back to Capella. Capella goes up with it. A crappy foul by Gobert, but Capella going to go to the line for two. 46-53. 8 minutes left to go in this third quarter. And the first one is up and good for Capella. 54-46. The Hawks kind of expanding their lead here early in this second half. Second one is up and good as well. So 2 for 2 for Capella. And Capella's got a 9-point ball game so far in this one. Conley pulls it away for the Jazz. Going to pull up a three and got that one to fall. 49-55, a 6-point game. That's what you're going to need if you're the Jazz. Get some open looks for Mike, the money man, out of Ohio State. Bogdanovic working with it. Swings it over to Trae Young. He's up by the logo, a big logo, by the way. And Young, there's going to be a foul on the floor. Looks like it's off ball. Going to be on Rudy Gobert. What? Hawks basketball. Yep, Eric, we know, man. They are playing very well right now. Very good stuff from them. Now Trae at the line. And the technical. Oh, you know, it must have been a 3-second call. Huh. Well, that should have been a... Okay, so on a defensive reset call, that does not go against the player as a tech. So if that would have been a tech, then Gobert would have been out of this game because he already had a tech from way earlier in this one. So he got lucky kind of there. And here's Gobert, gives it over to O'Neal. Now cross-court pass to Bogey. Bogey looking to go inside, pushes in, and he can't get anything. Wow, just smothered by Hunter right there, but he is going to be fouled by Hunter. 80 in the chat. Let's make sure we are still hitting up that like button and subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate all my Hawks fans out there. Hey, we play you guys again on Saturday, so make sure you guys are hitting that up as the Jazz get the bucket down low, 51-56. Make sure you guys are hitting it up. We will get you that commentary that you need and want. And a timeout on the floor, 51-56. McMillan not happy with the Hawks. Jazz hanging around the Hawks, down 5 as we head into this commercial timeout. Make sure if you haven't already to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me. That would be a big time thing I could ask you to do because it really does help us out when you guys hit up those buttons for me. All right. Oh man, this is a jackpot shot. They're doing a half court shot. I have not seen one of these in an NBA game in a while. $10,000 if he makes it. Woo! Oh, if he win, I like this guy. If he wins, he's gonna give some money, and he's gonna adopt a family. All right, let's see if he can get it done. His jacket is cool. Oh, that one was way off. Man, I love this arena. I don't know what it is about your arena, Hawks fans, but man, you guys got it real good down there in Atlanta. Got very good stuff over there. Hey, make sure if you haven't already, hit up that like button for me. I know I say it a lot, but I promise you, you will not regret it. We give you the best commentary that you can find on YouTube for Jazz games, but for you guys, Hawks fans, this happens to fall on a game just this week on Saturday. We will be playing you once again. Or actually, is it? I think it. Would it be Saturday? Maybe. I think it is Saturday. I know it's November. Let's see. Maybe it's no, it's Miami is Saturday. Hawks are coming up soon though. I'm not sure when the game is, but it is coming up very soon. I do know that. November 9th is when that game will be. If you give the ball away, these Hawks, they make you pay, man. So the Jazz have to be very careful about turnovers and all of that kind of thing. 6-1, a lot of 6-win teams in the league right now. The Warriors, Heat, Jazz, Bulls, and 76ers all have 6 wins, 1 or 2 losses between all of those guys. So very good teams this year in this league, or very high win regular season teams, I should say, in this league so far. Trae Young working with it up top, trying to get around Bojan Bogdanovic, and he does. Gives it over to Capella. Tough finish, and he will go to the line for 2. Fouled by Whiteside down low. 6:43 left to play in this third quarter here in Atlanta. Hey, let's make sure if we haven't already, hit that button and follow, or hit that link in the description and follow the or join the Instagram. Just hit that follow button on the Instagram. I would really appreciate it. We do not have a lot of followers right now, so we just need to get that up a little bit. I know all my Atlanta fans will be chill with following it up. We appreciate you guys. And now Forrest working with it. Trying to get inside on Trae Young, but he won't budge. He's going to have to hand it off to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson not having his best nights right now, but he gets the floater to go up and in. The confidence starting to show for JC. 53-58. Let me correct my score real quick. And a 3 from the Hawks. Can't get that one to fall. And it is a 5-point game. Here come the Jazz trying to capitalize. And that one's going to be batted out. Collins steals it away. Trying to push. And a great foul by O'Neal. And that is just going to be a little bit of a bear hug right there. So picks up the foul. Stops the fast break. Smart play by the Jazz. It's one of the things that the best teams do. But this will put the Hawks in the bonus, I'm pretty sure. Two for Collins at the line. I was correct. They are in the bonus. First one is up and good. 59-53. It's a 6-point game once again. Kevin Huerter checking in for the Hawks. As Capella checks out. Capella's had a nice game tonight, by the way. Talk about John Collins also. 12 points on 4 for 5. Really solid stuff. 53-60. 7-point game. Jazz trying to work their way back into this one. And here is Clarkson. Clarkson wraps around a screen. Tough 3. Got it to go. The flamethrower starting to ignite here in Atlanta. You just had to wait. It was going to come back sometime, and now it's starting to show. And there is a foul on the other end. That one's going to go on Trent Forrest. A little bit of a collision of the knees right there. Clarkson Very good three-point stroke right there. And that has got to be a sign of relief for JC right there. 5:42 left to play in the second. JC 3 for 10 field goals, 9 points for him. And he restarts his streak of making a three in every game, which broke in the Chicago game. So let's see if he can capitalize on this tonight. Trae Young makes the first one at the line, 61-56. It's a 5-point game. Hey, make sure, if you have not already, to hit that like button up. I would really appreciate it, you guys. And 62-56 as Trae Young makes 2 of 2 from the line. Here comes Forrest. Forrest working on the right wing. Swings it over for Clarkson. Clarkson gets a screen from Whiteside, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. Foul going to go on Kevin Huerter. Huerter out of Maryland. Was drafted in 18. And now here is a pass in from O'Neal. It goes to Forrest. Forrest working his way inside. Splits the defense. Goes up with it. And he is kind of deflected away right there at the rim. And here come the Hawks as Young goes right in to Clarkson. And a great block by Hassan Whiteside. Count Blackula. Big time block. Gives it down to Bogdanovich. Corner three. Can't get that one to fall. And that one's going to be rebounded by John Collins. And here come the Hawks. Bogdanovich working with it. Gives it over to the sideline. That one's going to go out of bounds off of the Hawks. Nate McMillan's club has done a very nice job tonight taking care of the ball. These Hawks, you gotta be happy about this team if you are a Hawks fan. I mean, man, really good stuff. Dennis Donovan is out. He sprained his right ankle in the game on Tuesday against the Kings. Now Clarkson goes inside, lowers his shoulder, drives, and he will go to the line for 2. JC just attacking the rim constantly right now for the Jazz. Clarkson shooting 2 at the line. And still chanting air ball. The fans out here at State Farm Arena. First one up. Good. Second one coming in just a second. And the second one is up and also good. 2 for 2 from the line there. 58-62. 4-point game. Jazz hanging on right here. They've kept this gap pretty even throughout this second half so far. 4:40 left to play in the third. And now a big shot from downtown for Collins. Can't get that one to fall. And the Jazz are going to clear it away. It's Bogey. Bogey working with it. Gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson steps back. Now goes inside. Clarkson going to be fouled by Hunter. And Clarkson was even a little bit mad about that. But he will go to the line for 2. Yeah, I guess that was a foul, maybe a little bit. Great job by Clarkson. Able to draw that foul. And now Clarkson gets the ball up top. Starting to show a little bit of that magic that we saw last year. Clarkson looking to go inside. Stop and go. Goes up with a shot. Top one. And he's going to get foul and 1. Jordan Clarkson, the flamethrower out of the Philippines. Get ready, Hawks fans. You're about to see some magic take place in this game. When he lights up, he does not stop, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they were kind of displeased by that no call, weren't they? Jazz are playing objectively not great basketball without Donovan Mitchell. You are right. You are very right, Brasilia. You are very right. to 62. And Gallinari, 3-ball. Got it to go 65 to 61. 4-point game. And here come the Jazz. Clarkson working with it. 3 for 5 from beyond the arc for the Jazz in this quarter. Clarkson, 3-ball. Got it! Oh, boy. Clarkson roaring back. He's feeling it. Just was a matter of time. 65 to 64. 3:35. Clarkson figured something out. Trae Young puts it up. Can't get it to fall. And here come the Jazz. O'Neal going inside. And he is swatted away. That should have been a foul. How was that not called? Are you serious? Clarkson. No, that was... Dude, O'Neal just got collapsed on by frickin' John Collins. He just, fell on him. Man. JC starting to roll up on this offensive end. Here we go. All right. Here's Clarkson in the corner. He's been red hot for just a little bit here in this game. Pascal, it's his birthday today. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Clarkson going inside. Tough shot. Gives it down to Whiteside. Whiteside goes up with it, and he will be fouled and one. He'll go to the line for one more. Jazz take the lead. A nice little run there by the Jazz. And Hassan Whiteside, or Count Blocula as I call him, will go to the line for one more. 66 to 65. Jazz on top by one, with 3:06 left to play. Possible and one opportunity for the Jazz, and they do not cash. 66 to 65. It will stay as Hassan can't knock down that shot from the line. And now here comes Trae Young. Young working on Forrest. Forrest playing some pretty good defense on Trae so far. Trae can get real icy if you let him. And another steal by Count Blocula. And here come the Jazz down for Royce O'Neal. Oh my goodness, the finish by the man out of Baylor. Wow. Slam. Jazz are stepping it up right now. They said, no, not today. Not going to be this kind of game. They switched their mentality. They got it to work. And now the Jazz rolling on top of the Hawks by 3 as we head to a commercial timeout. Everybody, thank you so much for being in here. I appreciate every single one of you guys for being in here right now. It really, really means a lot to me. So make sure, if you like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button, everybody. Nothing doesn't cost anything, it helps me out a lot. So make sure you guys hit that up. My sources tell me we are at 3.24 thousand subscribers. So let's try to get to 3.25. We need 3 subscribers, so make sure you guys are hitting that up for me. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. Royce O'Neal from Baylor. Yes, he is. So he actually played some time overseas, I think mainly in China, if I'm not mistaken. And then he came back. But yes, he is from Baylor. Got out of college, I want to say 2013 or 14? I don't know. But yes, he is from Baylor. A couple Baylor players on this Jazz team right now. Very interesting stuff. All right, everybody. Once again, heading in to this fourth quarter in just a minute here, but just about 3 minutes left in this third for you guys. So we got a really good game on our hands. What's going on, Billy? Good morning in the Philippines. Yes, JC. Talk about a flamethrower, man. Hey, let's get all of our Filipinos in this chat. And we got to get all y'all in here, because this is Yeah, his favorite player did go up hard for a jam. Royce O'Neal with the slam, but let's get all those Filipinos in here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You know I do. JC, leading scorer in this game with 18, coming alive off of the bench. Wow. You are right, Connor. It is my bedtime soon. That is not true. It is not my bedtime soon. .13 third quarter from my man Jordan Clarkson and the Jazz. Royce O'Neal at the line, trying to push this Jazz lead up to 4 with the shot attempt. And he got it to go 69-65. Jazz up by 4. 2:44 left to play in the third quarter, I should say. Gallinari hands it off for Huerter. Huerter goes inside. Tough shot. Got it to fall. Huerter gets a 2 on the board. 67-69. And here come the Jazz. Conley with it up top. Going to give it over to Clarkson. Clarkson gets a screen from Gobert. Now over to Conley. Conley behind the back pass. Nice pass to Pascal. Pascal goes inside. Goes up for the dunk. Oh, my goodness. Eric Pascal. Give him the birthday cake, buddy. Man, this bench is loving it, too. And now, out of bounds, off of the Jazz. It'll stay Hawks ball at the other end. Wow. Pascal. Stop it now. Jordan deserved back-to-back six-man of the year. Hey, man, I agree with you. He does. He just has to put on performances like he is tonight, and he will be right there. Gobert could get a triple-double. You are right. 2 assists so far for Gobert, so probably not, but it's possible. He'll have a double-double for sure, though. Double-double for sure. And wow, just taking another look at this Pascal dunk. Man, he just went down there, and he just drove baseline, and I don't think any player on the Hawks was expecting him to go up as hard as he did, but man, he just went vertical on him. 68-71 now after the first free throw is good from Cam Reddish at the line. Second one coming in just a sec. Could cut it to a 2-point game. Man, this one is tight. A good one here in Atlanta. Second one is good. Cam Reddish out of Duke. Knocks down 2 for 2 at the line. 71-69. Jazz on top by 2. They're on a 15-7 run in the last 3 minutes and 15 seconds. And now a turnover by the Jazz. It's pulled away by Reddish. Reddish driving. Kicks it to Huerter. 3-ball. Can't get it to go. And it's rebounded by Gobert. Gobert pushes it up for Pascal, who just had a monster slam a second ago. Pascal gives it over to Gobert. Now over to Conley. Conley works around a screen from Gobert, and he goes inside. Great play by Conley. Lays it up and in. Might have landed. No, I guess he didn't land a little bit awkwardly. 73-69. Jazz on top by 4 now. Huerter goes inside. Tough shot. Can't get the bounce. And the Jazz pull it away. Gobert with the board. Swings it over to Conley. Conley gets a screen from Gobert. Kicks it out for Ingles. Ingles. Now over to Gobert. Gobert. There is a foul on Kevin Huerter. So it will stay with the Jazz, but a foul on Kevin Huerter. 53 seconds left in the quarter. Jordan Clarkson, the most elbow grease player ever. You just keep going and going and going. Yeah, you're right, Brazilian. I mean, he just kept going, just got out of the slump single-handedly. That was incredible. Gobert at the line, 9 points for him. This would put him at a double-double if he makes the first one, and the first one is short. I jinxed him. Man, Gobert is just missing free throws the same way today. He's missed like 3 of them, just like right short off of the rim. So can't be missing them like that all the time. Second one, up, and short again. Short on both attempts. Can't do that. Man. 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and Lou Will working with it up top. Gives it down to Capella. Capella Looking inside, and he gives it over to Herter. Herter driving hard. Puts up another shot high off the glass and in for Herter. 71-73. 2-point game. This one's coming down to the wire. Pascal bringing it up for the Jazz. Swings it over to Mike Conley, and he'll take it across half court. Conley working on Lou Williams. 73-71. Conley goes inside with 12 seconds left to play. Now gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson going inside. Tough shot. Got it to fall with 8 seconds left to go. He yells at the crowd. 75-73. 5 seconds left to go. Here come the Hawks. Here's Williams. Goes inside. He gets a lane. Puts it up and in. And he will go to the line for one more with .2 on the clock. Wow. First 2 in the game for Lou Williams. Wow. Incredible stuff from Lou Williams right there. Insane. And he will have one more at the line. And it is up and good and nothing to do but just inbound it for the Jazz. 74-75 behind Clarkson's third quarter. The Jazz lead by 1 heading into the fourth. Stick around, guys. We got a really good game on our hands. Hey, real quick, if we could, we got 97 in here. Can we get that like number up to 100, please? That would be really nice for me if we could just hit that. I just need 6 people to smash it up. Hit it up for me. I would really appreciate it, guys. Just 6. Jazz playing well without Donnie. Yes, they are. Finally, just kind of conforming. They got used to it, and they are now starting to kind of take over this game under Jordan Clarkson's stellar performance. You got to love what you're seeing from the flamethrower out of the Philippines. By the way, welcome in and good morning to all of my Filipino friends. What is going on? Actually, I don't think he is not. He is. I don't think that Kenny is actually in the stream right now. He was before, but now he is not. So I would give him a mob, but I don't think he's in here. All right, heading into the fourth quarter here. I'm gonna switch that. This is gonna be a good game, you guys. Going to be a good finish, I should say. All right, everybody. Where did all the Hawk fans go? Forgot to keep the same energy. I mean, they weren't even talking trash. Good morning to you, Darren, from the Philippines. I appreciate you being in here. And let me tell you, the flamethrower JC is making you guys happy right now. Fantastic stuff from the flamethrower out of the Philippines. Let me tell you, really good stuff. All right. The Clarkson breakout, easily the biggest story tonight for the Jazz. I mean, you just look at a guy who's been kind of having issues with consistency. If anything is going to help you, that will be it. You know, just getting a really, really good deal right there for the Jazz. So solid stuff. Joe Ingles working with it, kicks it over for Clarkson. 3-ball, can't get that one to fall. And here come the Hawks. Capella pulls down the rebound, checking back in. 11:43 left in this fourth quarter. Lou Will going inside, puts up the floater, got it. And the Hawks take the lead once again, 76-75, a 1-point game. Hawks on top. 300th career start for Utah for Joe Ingles, and Joe Ingles has definitely done that tonight. Pascal launches from downtown, can't get that one to fall, and it is going to be picked up by Herter. Herter coming down the floor, gives it over to Lou Williams, and he loses it. Gives it over to Conley. Conley off of the Jordan Clarkson pass, and JC gets the slam on the nice assist from Conley right there. Great transition offense for the Jazz. Fast break, I should say. 10:53 left to play in the fourth. Here comes Kevin Huerter. He swings it over for Lou Williams. Williams works around a screen, tries to go inside, fades away. That one's short. Going to go off the back and out. And here comes Joe Ingles. Ingles gets a screen from Gobert. He won't use it. Goes around it, kicks it out. Here's Conley. Wide open three. Bingo, bango. That one's good. Conley's got 13 in this game. And now here come the Hawks. It's Gallinari up top. They hand it off for Reddish. Reddish takes a three. Tough shot. He's a real good shooter. Can't get that one to fall, though. And the rebound goes to Rudy. It's going to be picked up by Mike Conley. Conley goes inside. Going to kick it out for Pascal. Pascal launches from downtown, and that high arcing shot does not go in. Huerter pulls it away for the Hawks, looking to get some offense rolling in this fourth, trying to get the first points on the board for the Hawks so far in this one. Or no, they already have two. Never mind. Huerter working around Pascal. Goes inside. Tough shot. Can't get that one to fall. Clarkson pulls it away. And here come the Jazz. Clarkson gets around him. They stop the fast break. And 76-89, 37 left to play in the fourth. Conley, great pass to Clarkson on that break. Jazz in sync offensively. Hey, Brooke, I'm probably going to wait till both Addison and I are here to get a mod out. But, yes, definitely coming up. Now, here's Conley off of a screen from Gobert. He had all the space in the world. Couldn't get that one to fall, though. And here come the Hawks. 76-83. Hawks trailing by 4. And Reddish comes around the screen, going to lob it up, and just rejected by Gobert. Big man point guard gives it over to Joe. Now over to Conley. Conley back to Joe. Now he's going to pop a three. Bang! How does he even do it? How does he do it? First bucket in the second for Joe. 16 for Joe. 22 for Clarkson. 13 for Conley. A lot of guys stepping up tonight. Big time game, big time finish. 9:05 left to go in this one. 83-76, Utah Jazz on top. Might be a low scoring win. Yes, it might be. This would be a good win for the Jazz if they could get it to happen, you know. Big time win for sure. All right, you guys, make sure, if you have not already, to smash up that like button and tell your friends. If somebody wants to go get other people from other streams, hey, man, I'm not opposed. Just hit up that like button, and that will help us out a ton. Hit it up. Aldi from the Philippines, shout out to you. Appreciate you being in here. Appreciate you being in here. And let me tell you guys, JC, the golden boy, he's the flamethrower. He is killer, and he is getting it done tonight. 7 for 16 from the field, 2 for 8 from downtown, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. He got out of the funk, and the Jazz have another legit center. They have Hassan Whiteside. He is more than legit for a backup. Caruso, what about him? Oh, Rudy plays better point guard than Caruso. That's a hot take, Coleman. Gosh, why would I do that? Got a group break. Absolute. Ad for absolute football. Okay, I gotcha. Gotcha, Mike. Hey, I'm hoping those games turn out how you want them to. 2 centers, we could have both DPOY candidates. You're right, Mike. Solid, yeah, they are super solid over there. Billy, happy birthday. Toffee Padilla. I love it. All right. What's going on, John Carl Ortega? Appreciate you being in here. Jazz Conley Gobert unit against the bench lineups wins over another stint. Gobert playing pick and roll beautifully, yes. And then he led a fast break, and it didn't end in catastrophe as it usually does, right? Usually we kind of see Gobert kind of lose it when he is working on the fast break. But in this one, an outlier, he did not lose it. He actually did pretty well on that fast break right there. And we are back to action. Here is Bogdanovich, gives it over to Trae Young. Young working his way inside, gonna fade. No, he's gonna give it back out to Hunter, who goes up with the shot, and he will be fouled by Joe. Felt the bump. Life topics with Christian, I think. Christian. Thank you very much for subscribing. And by the way, if you saw that or not, that is what you get when you subscribe. Usually I have my audio on so you guys can hear what's going on. But there's a there's a Mike Breen bang, because I love that phrase. 83-76 as Hunter misses that first free throw. Hopefully he gets the second one. Oh, and he misses both. Oh, he didn't make either one of them, right? Am I tripping? No, he didn't make either one. And here come the Jazz. Conley gives it out to Pascal. Pascal swings it out to Clarkson. Clarkson has nowhere to go. Working on Hunter. Step back three. Crazy moves. Bang! Wow! Can he be stopped? Wow! And now inside, Trae Young gets the bucket to fall, but how do you even do that? Just between the legs over and over and over again. Wow. And here are the Jazz. Conley pops it from three. No good. Pascal gets the board. He's going to step out, gives it to Clarkson. Now to Joe. Quick trigger three. Bang! Jeez. 89-78. Man, this Jazz team is starting to light it up. 14. Oh, my goodness, Trae. Oh, they wave off the bucket once again. And 89-78. It will stay, but it looks like... Jeez. I love that. And then the extra pass for the Jazz. That is one of the most important elements in a basketball game. Can you make the extra pass? Yes, they did. How is Atlanta losing without Mitchell? Atlanta is a very good team, as far as I've seen so far. But here are the Hawks. But I don't know how they're not. But, you know, they've taken advantage a lot as Trae Young gets the bucket. And they're still very well in this game. You know, 9 points is nothing in the NBA when you can get these runs so fast these days. And here goes Forrest, goes inside, puts it off of John Collins' foot, and it's going to stay with the Jazz. Jazz have 13 on the shot clock. Forrest to inbound. Jazz are red hot from three right now in this second half. JC with 25 points, and he gets the ball. Oh, my goodness, that pump fake. And he spins, fires, got it. How do you stop that? Clarkson has just come alive. 27 points for JC, and he is feeling it. 91-80. Jazz up by 11. 7:06 left to go in the fourth quarter. And there is a foul on the floor. Foul on Forrest. That one will be his second. 14 rebounds for Rudy Gobert. He's leading the game in that category. 11 assists for Mike Conley. Conley's got a double-double. And also Gobert has a non-double. I thought he had a double-double, but no, because he missed his free throws. And now Trae Fader got it. 82-91. It's a 9-point game. And here come the Jazz. Clarkson trying to get open. Gets a screen from Gobert. He steps out. Kicks it. O'Neal, corner three. Got it. Man, these guys are just money from downtown right now. 9 for 16 for three-pointers this half as Trae pops another fader. Got it to fall 84-94. 6:18 left to play. The Hawks still in this one, but it is going to be hard for them to come back with this Jazz team just piling it on. Wow. Hey, make sure, if you have not already, please hit that like button and that subscribe button up for me, guys. And again, I had not seen anybody follow the Instagram. I'm going to post a link in there right now for you guys. But please hit that up because that is huge for us. When you guys hit that up, I would really appreciate it. What is this? Okay, what the heck is this? Yeah, I'm going to get it. All right, I'm going to put the link in there for you guys. Please go hit up this Instagram. Hit up our Instagram. I would really appreciate it. The comment is pinned. Make sure you guys hit that link and get follow up the Instagram. We really need your guys' help on this one because we do not have a lot of followers on it. Only about 71, so hit that up. And yes, make sure to join the Discord server. I do not have a link for the Discord server, but Kenny, you might, so you could post that if you want. Will they get over 220 in total? It's hard to say. I don't think so, no. I don't think so, Jordan. But, you know, you could really go either way on that one. I don't think so. I don't think so, though. Probably not. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jeremy. Probably not. Yeah, you're right. The Lakers definitely could use JC as a backup scorer, couldn't they? All right, everybody. Keep following up that Instagram. I already got one of you guys to follow it. Thank you, Carter. I think you were the one who followed it. I really do appreciate that, wherever you are. All right, everybody. Flame on for Clarkson tonight. Big time stuff. What's the link? I don't see it. Unfortunately, Koshi, I cannot show the game due to copyright restrictions. If you want to see the game, you just got to buy League Pass, and then it's all yours. Trae Young starting to heat up. He's 4 for 4 with 8 points in the quarter alone. So he's got 19 on the game. Jazz really locked him up to start this one, though. So it'll be tough. Thank you, Garame Cortero. Thank you very much for following the Instagram. I appreciate it. And now O'Neal kicks it out. Clarkson, 3-ball. Bang! How do you stop this man? 30 points for the man out of the Philippines, Migaling. That's insane. Woo! And now Hunter Fader got it. A lot of mid-range shots for this Hawks team, and I actually kind of like that. Here come the Jazz, trying to break 100 here on this possession. Forrest looking to go inside. Still no action for Jared Butler, which is something that I really pointed out that I wanted to see happen in this game. Up top for Clarkson. Works around a Bogdanovich. Screen. Now he gets it down to Gobert. But Gobert is going to be fouled by Trae Young. And that's a bad call. Trae Young did not. Oh, no, that's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. But, wow, that was a bad call. Should not have happened. It is in the ATL. This is in Atlanta. That's right, Leronix. We are going to be the champions. I hope. And Gobert, the flush, down low. Nice lob from Bogey. Here come the Jazz. It is Bogdanovich. Oh my goodness, they called a foul right there. Nate McMillan, he was about to go at the ref. He's just like, come on, call it. Do it. Bogdanovich going to inbound for the Hawks. And he gets it to Young. Trae Young working up on Forrest. And now he's going to give it down to Capella, who slams it home. 88-99. It's an 11-point game. 4:49 left in the fourth. And a timeout taken by the Utah Jazz. And that is on the floor. Road wins without Donovan Mitchell equals awesomeness. Yes, sir, Mike. You are totally right. Hotlanta. Anybody played Forza Horizon 5? I have not, but I want to. I will, probably. Next paycheck. Jazz are shooting 40.5% from 3. If they keep it up, then it'll be a sad day for a Hawks fan. Yes, it will. You're right. Hopefully the Jazz can get it done. Well, at least for me. For all you Hawks fans, though, I do appreciate you guys being in here. You guys are killing it tonight. Yes, I love Jay-Z right now. Man, he is killing it. And also, you are right, Coleman McKinney. He's got it on lock. Trent Forrest has been playing fantastic defense on Trae Young, and that has been fantastical for the Jazz. 30 for JC. Yes, he is on fire. Yeah, the first half was very slow. You are exactly right about that, Jordan. So Mitchell was hurt, Jake. Just a right ankle sprain, so they decided to sit him out for this game. But in the great span of things, it looks like it is not going to have a super negative effect on the Jazz. As you know, when you get time without your star, you really kind of learn who you are as a team and what you are really capable of. It kind of humbles you a little bit, and the Jazz have done a very nice job of really taking advantage of it. And here we go, game action. 4:45 left to play in the fourth, and here comes Trent Forrest. Forrest working on Young, got to swing it over to Clarkson. Clarkson trying to give it down to Gobert, but he's blocked, and no foul called right there, even though there should have been one. And Royce O'Neal pops it from downtown, can't get it to fall. Hunter pulls it away. Here come the Hawks. They're trying to take advantage here. And Trae Young pulls it from downtown. Over the back, foul going to be called on Capella. Capella, fourth foul on Capella. A lot of chants in the Hawks arena. They are into it. I like it, though. Jordan Clarkson, he can shoot the impossible shot. Yes, he can. He can. JC is the flamethrower. And now Clarkson working with it. Up top. Gives it over to Conley. Conley gets a screen from Gobert, and he will use it. And Bogey, 3-ball, you betcha. Adding to this lead for the Jazz, 102-88. 3:55 left to play in the fourth. Stick around. We still have a game on our hands for sure. And now here is Collins. Puts it up. Can't get it to fall. And JC clears away the rebound. Jazz trying to add on to this lead with 3:38 left to play. Bogey feeling it. Can't get it to fall from downtown. Ball tapped out by the Hawks. So it's going to stay with the Jazz, I'm pretty sure. Timeout, Hawks. 3:35 left to play in the fourth, and a timeout on the floor. Once again, you guys, if you have not already, follow up the Instagram, and I would really appreciate it, you guys. The link should be in that chat for you. All right. 102-88. It's a 14-point game. Hawks can still do big-time damage, though, if they play their cards right. Yeah, JC just turned it up in this fourth quarter, and man, he has been about as solid as you could possibly be for this Jazz team. Really good stuff from the man out of the Philippines. Amazing turnaround for JC. I love what I am seeing. All right. He knows who he is. He can get it done on the offensive end, on the defensive end, both ends. Love Quinn, but unless he's hurt, he should be playing at 10 and 9 and 20 and plus. Yeah, I know. Butler just needs to play, man. Nope. We will not have that spam mail in our chat. Conley takes the pass away from the Hawks, and here come the Jazz. Clarkson resets the offense up top. And Bogey trying to screen. There's going to be a foul on the floor by the Hawks. So Jazz, see who's going to go to the line here. Foul's going to go on Collins, and O'Neal will inbound the ball. That's right, Mike. Yep, spam bot looking for love. We still need 8. Yes, come on, guys. All right, come on. Bogdanovich at the line. Goes 1 for 1 after that bucket, so 105-88 is the score. 3:15 left to play. Young gets the ball up top and tries to go inside, and he will be fouled. Bogey versus Bogey down low. Bogdan, or however you say it, pushed him off. Quick hitter is Bogdanovich. All right. 2 shots at the line for Trae Young. First one is up and good. 89-105. Second one, up and good, 90-105. What are they doing? Oh, they're playing Hacker Rudy. That's smart. Sending Rudy Gobert to the line. He's 1 for 5 free throws. 71 on the season, though. One of 5 tonight again for Rudy, so they're just kind of trying to get him to the line, see what he can do. And the first one, up and good. Good job by Rudy. He's kind of like noticing that his misses have all been short up to this point. So just puts it long, doesn't let it be short. I like it a lot. Second one is also up and good. 107-90. 3:06 left in the fourth quarter. Here comes Trae Young. Young working with it. Gives it over to Bogdanovich in the corner. Can't get that one to fall. And here come the Jazz. Conley working with it. 2:54 left to play. Doesn't look like the Hawks are going to foul anymore. And they did. Hunter fouls. Oh my gosh. Jazz bench is going like this. When Rudy shoots his free throws, you gotta love it. Bogey at the line. 1 of 2 is up and good. 108-90. 18-point game. Jazz just blowing this game wide open. And they've done a very nice job about it. Donovan Mitchell not playing. I mean, big win for the Jazz, if you ask me. Big win. Big time win. Because these Hawks are not a bad team. They are a good team, if you ask me, actually. So I really like this for the Jazz. I think it really shows kind of just that they can be human. You know, they can have mistakes, but they will come back from them, and they did a very nice job of that tonight. Trae Young tonight, 8 for 20 field goals, had 21 points, and now in the corner, it is Lauru Cabarro goes inside, can't get it to fall, and it's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Still no bench players in. They gotta freaking put in our rookies. And here they come. Jared Butler also checking in. Mie Oni, Hassan Whiteside, and Trent Fall. Jang grabs it down, and here come the Hawks. Oh, that one's stolen away. Here come the Jazz. Up goes Bogey. He's going to be fouled, and he will go to the line. Could put this at a 20-point game. It doesn't take out the starters until the very end. Very hard-fought win. Yeah, they do have baseball to hang the old hat on. You're right. You are right about that, my man. 110-90 as Bogey nails that first one. JC, 30 total points, 2 in the first, 3 in the second, 15 in the third, and 10 in the fourth. Great play from him tonight. Second one from Bogey is up and down. 111-90, 21-point game. And Jared Butler will check in. Joe was in his 300th start for the Utah Jazz tonight, by the way. He's been around a while. I'll say that. Why is there gum on the chair? I promise you, Kenny, there is not gum on the chair. 2:05 left to play. And at the line for the Hawks is, I think that's right. That's Skylar Mays. And he goes 2 of 2 from the line. 92-111 Jazz. Trying to get these rookies some time. Over to Forrest, now over to Oni. Oni goes inside, kicks it to Butler on the wing. Going to step back, 3-ball, bang. Jared Butler looking confident on the floor in his only minutes in this game. He should have gotten more. But I guess just not his game tonight. 114. Jazz trying to keep this lead above 20. Lauru Cabarro pulls it from outside. 95-114. Brings it down to 19. Here come the Jazz. Butler working with it. Steps back. He won't take the shot. Goes inside. Shows the inside moves. Goes through Jang and puts it up and in. 116. Showing the poise. The rookie out of Baylor. And now Jang working with it. Gives it down to... who is that? Johnson. And now Jazz packing up tonight, heading off to Miami. And Skylar Mays steals it away, gives it to Jang, now over to Wright. And that one's going to be stolen away. But it's retained by these Hawks. And now Jang can't hit. Oni pulls it down. Jazz trying to get some last-second reps for these rookies tonight. Hughes goes inside. Tough finish. Can't get it to fall. And Fitz also in for the Jazz, by the way. Jang going inside on Hughes. Oh, how is that a foul? $30.5 left to go. Looking for a Jazz win. What's going on? Bike life is not a crime. Thank you for being in here, everybody. And Jang at the line, puts it up, puts it in. 98 to 116. And 22 seconds left to go. Let's see what the Jazz are going to do here. Maybe just take the turnover. Yeah, they're just going to take the turnover. So this game will come to an end with the score of 98 to 116. Thank you, everybody, for checking in as this one comes to an end. You guys really killed it tonight. I appreciate everybody being in here. We self-willed the Jazz to get it going. And they did. Fantastic game for the Jazz. 116-98 as it comes to an end. Thank you very much for everybody stopping in here. Make sure you guys, before you go, to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure it happens because I would very much appreciate that. You guys have really helped me out tonight. Had a great stream. Appreciate all of you. Good night to you, Brasilia. Appreciate you being in here. Good night to you, Kenny. Good night to everybody in the chat. Wherever you are, we appreciate you here at the Jazz Huddle. Thank you for stopping in. And we will see you on Saturday for the Heat versus